You're listening to the Gulag Social Club. Hello, welcome back to the Gulag Social Club, the only podcast that's worse for your mental health than meth. Joining me today are Keanu.
West Virginia.
Well, you know, someone's got to do it now. Reader's not here. We've also got Louis.
Buenos dias.
And Byron.
Hi.
So, how's everyone doing today?
Broadly fine.
I'm majorly depressed. Borderline, I'm gonna kill myself.
I can think of
Okay,
the intro
that's
now.
that's quite the spread. So we got Byron just telling me to kill myself. We've got Louis just saying he's good. But Keanu, apparently you're not doing well, are you?
I'm gonna jump out my window in about like 5 minutes.
Okay, so Byron, I want to know if
So
you
contributing
did you listen to,
contributing. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's hear you contribute first.
Okay. This month we're helping spread awareness as that's LGBT month.
Oh
You
yeah.
okay?
Okay, good to know, Byron. Good to know. Just you can help the cause by
Yes.
telling someone.
Spread
they're
awareness,
gay.
please.
Okay. So
Spread the word.
Byron, I want to know. Did you listen to the last episode?
No, I forgot that existed.
Okay, good to know.
Heck, I don't even know what episode this is right now.
Shut the fuck up, Byron.
This is episode.
Sorry, was I
4.
talking to you?
This is episode 4. And in the previous episode, we said a whole lot about you, didn't we? Didn't we, Keanu?
Oh wow, thanks a lot. Now I know what to do with my free time.
He's a little ching wing.
No, Kit boy, Kit Kong.
Fight!
Vietnam over China.
Oh Jesus Christ! Not this again.
I think the only way to settle this would be a fight on results day. You could be the undercard to me and another
Again,
person.
I'm on Louis' team.
Oh great. Okay.
I don't think that's how boxing works, but
That's not really how.
tag team boxing.
Look, it's Byron we're talking about. He clearly wants to play some ping pong.
One for me ping pong.
Oh,
Come on,
Byron.
Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
What? I'm
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
sick
yeah.
at ping pong.
Yeah, just don't rip your mic, please.
Please stop with this mic abuse. Every day another mic is abused.
I like
Keanu.
the shout out on the previous episode, Keanu's channel.
Yeah, we did link Keanu's channel.
I would
Because
win.
initially, so another thing, so I think we should probably address in this episode is the fact that Keanu is still here. Well, since Reader won't be joining us for the next few months, as our replacement member, we brought in Keanu.
Kit Kong has come
and
back.
he's gonna be a more sort of like permanent, he's gonna be a more regular member.
I'm on what, Felix? I'm on the
More
edge.
regular member.
I'm honoured to be here. I know I am the personality of the group, so
Okay.
You've just got so much charisma, I can't even cope.
Yeah, he's
I
got
hate you all. I hate you
charisma
all.
oozes out of his eyeballs.
also I'm also
Oh,
better than
Byron,
Byron
Jack and
because
Tears.
Vietnam better than China.
Byron, have you just
Sure.
been listening to episode 3?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that happened. How do you feel about that, Byron?
Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows how he feels?
Byron's dead. We're gonna have to replace him again. Come on, guys.
I mean, if you look on the right, where you can see what Byron's currently playing, I think it makes sense why he's dead.
For those of you at home, Byron has just set his Discord status to playing wanking. Just so you all know. Just because you need to share in this.
Yes, we're now talking about me. Okay. Nice, Chinatown, huh?
Yeah. China is equal to Vietnam, but not better.
Also, on the subject of the Discord, Felix, can you check the Discord, please?
Which
Both
channel?
the Gulag Office and General,
Okay.
both channels.
Okay, sure. Give me a second.
Full riff
but
in the meantime. I just
the
found
other-
the.
So, in other things, as the viewers will know, we've ordered a new Byron, because previously as you know, if you listen to the last episode, Keanu killed him. So now
I
we
voted
on.
you. Kev.
Jesus Christ.
What's slot 1, Felix?
Well,
Louis is Big Gay, but Louis is also there, also Byron. Where's that?
well, I'm glad you should ask. So, for those of you at home, you'll also be pretty confused because this episode will not be going out on the Tuesday as our episodes usually end up doing. That's because we weren't available for Tuesday, and we then rescheduled the recording to be on the day after, on a Wednesday, right? And so, but Louis told us. Even though we had already agreed to it, Louis then came up and said that he wasn't available to record on that day. So we were initially just going to record without him.
Okay, I want to now go in defense of myself because
So basically, this segment is about us shit talking Louis.
But I always said that I couldn't.
You're right there, Louis.
I was always 50-50. I was always 50-50 on Wednesday.
Okay.
Because I said I'm unsure of Wednesday at 7. I'll try, but I'm usually eating dinner at 7. That was on the 15th of February. I said that. Love was still in the air. But after Valentine's, just in case no one gets that reference. And then I said, but it doesn't matter if Byron and Keanu can do it. You won't need me. I said I would advise against waiting for me. I never said I'd be there.
Because you weren't there, we were going to talk shit about you, and that was the plan until I just had to hastily change it because we're now recording today on a Thursday. So yeah, we're gonna talk shit about you, Louis, but you're gonna be in the room, so it's gonna be extra awkward.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know a fun fact about Thursdays?
Come on, let's hear it.
Thursdays are actually my least favourite day of the week. That's my fun fact about Thursdays.
Today's the exception.
Today's the exception.
We're going to the club.
Because we're going to go through the lightning round of
Louis,
shit talking.
You may not love Thursdays, but don't you love me?
I love everybody. And especially Keanu. And
Stop stroking his penis, please.
Keanu, no one loves you.
I'm sorry. I especially love Keanu and Rita. Those are the two people I especially
Because I have a big penis.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Again.
You did a response to that. Yes, so that's my fun fact about Thursday. Do you know why it's my least favourite day?
Why is it your least favourite day?
Because when I was school dinners, when I was in year 2, the food was always horrible and it's the day before Friday. That is why Thursday is my least favourite day.
Okay.
Also at school,
that's our
doubling
Louis
this day.
fact of the episode.
Year 2.
We're just
When
going
was
to know
it? 9
everything
years
about
ago.
Louis. I think stay tuned because next week Louis will be dropping his full address.
As well as that, I will also be dropping my opinion on Saturdays and Wednesdays.
Okay.
Next topic.
I hope that's prepared everyone for the surely amazing episode, which will come around for next time. Anyway, so what's next on the itinerary? So next, Louis, why don't you take us through our next segment?
It's the return of bad news.
Exactly.
And you know what that means? It's the elevator music, but I've sped it up, so it's now on times 2 speed.
Means you can no longer get
Problem, you can't really hear it.
Okay, I'm moving closer to my laptop speakers. How's that, everybody?
Okay, yeah, that's better.
That's better.
This is the quality that goes into making an episode of the Gulag Social Club. For those of you listening, if you doubt that we make the top tier of podcast, then I don't even know who you are anymore.
I was held against my will to come here.
Yep,
So-
you're not getting out of the basement. Keanu.
Get back in the basement. Get back in the
Back in the
basement.
basement.
I'm getting the bell.
So, as we all know, this is not a subject of news that is bad, it's a subject of news that is written poorly, because we hate news that is bad, but we love news that is written poorly. So, the first item on bad news is an item that came out only 2 hours ago. That is less hours ago than 3, but more than 1. And
Wow, I
that
had no
news,
idea how to count until you told me how.
and that news is that Olympic Games. Paris organisers propose breakdancing to IOC as a new sport for 2024. And this, I'll be honest, got me very annoyed. And I believe, what do you want in the Olympics? I'll tell you what you need. You need running, swimming, jumping and throwing. And of course the Americans need shooting to train the next generation. But you do not need skateboarding and breakdancing.
Come on, of course you've got to have skateboarding.
God.
You've got to have MCing as well. That should be an Olympic sport.
When was the last
I mean,
time
come on.
someone actually used...
Have you not seen that kid
wrestling?
MCing in Tesco?
What
I'm just saying the elevator music is still on.
Yeah, it's still on.
I know.
The background. Like, have you not seen that kid MCing in Tesco?
Oh, Little Barry.
Wait, I've got to get this off the internet. Give me a second. Those
Are the sports disappointed?
MCing Tesco.
So they've rejected squash from the
So
Olympics.
just everyone be quiet,
However,
just so that the viewers at home can appreciate what this
In
video
it from
is.
now.
Okay, so
Gay.
yeah, that's just a snippet of the level of quality of a kid MCing in Tesco. I'm just gonna post it in the chat, and you can all just appreciate it. This surely is the case for why MCing should be an Olympic sport. Come on.
as well as MCing, something else that's proposed as an Olympic sport is skateboarding and surfing. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I go to the skateboard park down the road, I don't think, wow, that's an Olympic athlete, I've ever seen one. I think, stop being antisocial, stop playing your music so loud, be quiet and be normal.
What are you, a boomer?
That's
are you
right,
like
I don't know.
70 years old?
I'm 70 years old. I'm the definition of the old man shouts at cloud. I just cannot be bothered with noise.
To be fair, I do think, Louis, one day you'll just be that man sitting in a road shouting at traffic.
It's just the world is too loud, and I think everyone needs to go to sleep for a bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Next on the
There's our
agenda.
piece of wisdom for the day. What else?
Next
So
on the
I've
agenda.
got a piece of breaking news of bad news I'd like to share. Okay. So this is as well as Louis, who collects his items of bad news, I also look at the internet for examples of news that's just on another level. And
Enlighten us, Felix.
Can't wait for it. Come on.
so here's an example. Oh Jesus Christ! So
Jeez,
here's
again, Hurricane
an example.
Biddle.
Florida man dies in meth lab explosion after lighting farts on fire.
Good for him. I will say that's karma. I think that's karma.
Yeah, I think that's just instant karma. Like you get high on meth, light up your farts. You know the explosion that follows.
I didn't die. I'm still here.
Good.
I'm just
my God.
masturbating. So
Oh, okay,
Rest.
I think Keanu's taken the place of Byron as the man who doesn't contribute for the entire recording.
I will now contribute more.
Okay,
Did you know whales have the largest penises?
Wales, as in people from Wales, or Wales in the
Yeah, Welsh people.
Oh no, the
Yes,
insects.
the
Oh, the
insect.
insect.
Yes, that famous insect, the whale.
Did you know reindeers like bananas?
Did you know
No, but I do
China
now.
is better than Vietnam?
Did you know that that's actually not a true fact? Therefore, it's not. I think what you meant to say is, Byron, Vietnam is better than China in every possible way.
Okay, Louis. Okay, your turn.
My
This
turn.
wait, guys, this is I'm about to post an image of what Keanu was actually talking about when he said whale insects.
What is
Oh.
that? Oh my God, that's terrible.
So
Jesus.
for those of you at home who can't see this, I'm not quite sure how to describe this. It's like
I feel we just need to post it on the Twitter. That is terrifying.
yeah, it's like imagine like a I don't know, like a big toe, that's like, it's got like 6 legs, and it's coloured with like really like stock sort of Gmod blue and white texture, and it's got like fins on the end, so it looks like a sort of whale, but an insect whale.
Why does it
Wow.
kind of look like a
It's
plane?
got like the
I'm just
barnacles
being
all over it
autistic.
as well.
That's accurate. That's accurate. You know what else is accurate? The woman that reveals what your name tastes like, and it's bad news for Meghan Markle.
Oh, okay. Let's hear this then.
Julie McDowell from Glasgow says Jesus is a Malteser, Georgia tastes like a big fat ball of wool, and Grace is a soft turnip in a pot of vegetable soup.
Okay, that's an interesting, like, what's Jesus Christ.
I don't know what more needs to be said. Erin is a cola-flavoured bottled boiled sweet which has been dusted in cocoa powder, one tweet reads. Adrian is an aerobar, Charlotte is a raspberry chocolate, and Leah is thick, gloopy custard. If you want to know what your name tastes like, tweet into the show.
That's possibly the worst thing because actually, yeah, if you do if you DM us on Twitter, then we'll most likely get back to you with what your name tastes like. Or, you know, just
Donald is a rubber
letters.
duck sliced in two and dipped in vinegar.
That's
I
very
actually have
specific.
I have that condition as well.
Also,
So.
how would you know what a duck sliced into and dipped in vinegar would taste like?
William and Julie are both watering eyeballs.
How do you know what
Okay.
eyeballs taste like?
Come on, if you've never eaten someone's eyeballs.
Oh! Unfortunately for Duncan, he is a burp.
Oh lord.
Ross, Greg's sausage.
Oh,
sausage
do you
roll.
know that I actually have this condition as well? So if you say the names, I'll answer.
Okay, so Nigel.
Tastes like communism.
What about Nigel Farage?
Tastes like communism.
Okay,
Peter.
what, you mean the lack of food?
Oh yeah.
Alright, great to know.
Sam tastes like tuna.
Okay,
Mm.
for those of you at home, Louis just pasted like a full list into the Discord chat. Okay.
Yes.
Apparently all of them.
Wendy is watered
all of them
down with
taste like
orange
a
juice.
watery, tasteless onion. Ross is a
Madison.
Greg's sausage
Ale
roll.
wax of chocolate.
But like, if it's a tasteless onion, doesn't that mean that it tastes like nothing?
Speaking of sausage rolls, have you guys heard about the Greg's
Vegan sausage roll.
Yeah.
Apparently,
that is,
it's actually boosted their sales.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, because like Piers Morgan went in like an interview or like on news and said some random shit about the Greg's vegan sausage roll.
Piers Morgan? Do you mean Morgan Freeman?
Yes, the two people, they're exactly the same. Piers Morgan and Morgan Freeman. Give me a second, I've got to search this up.
my opinion on the
Yes.
vegan sausage roll is it's not a sausage roll. It's like, by definition, a sausage roll is a roll with sausage in it, but the vegan sausage roll has no sausage.
No, I think it's
Therefore-
called the vegan roll. I think it's called the vegan roll.
Yeah, it's called.
Oh, is it called the
it's
vegan
I think
roll?
it's just called the vegan roll.
Okay, then I don't care. Good.
That
That was my
everyone just
one-
calls
No,
it-
it's called the vegan sausage roll.
Okay, well, it doesn't
Hang
really
on.
matter either way. The
I'm
fact-
going on Greg's.com.
No, it's not good at UK.
Gregs.com.
Oh,
Go and do some hacking, boys. Just listen to this.
Greg, like menu. Breakfast sandwiches, bake. Would it be in bakes? I'll go for bake.
Yeah, we in bakes.
Yeah, it's called the vegan sausage roll.
Well, I think it's because it looks like a sausage roll, but it's got like.
Well, I think that's plagiarism.
Also, but
I mean,
it doesn't really
false
matter.
advertising.
The main.
It's false.
The main thing is that because Piers Morgan so thoroughly disliked something, it boosted the sales, which is just
Wow.
amazing.
What's it called?
Piers Morgan, wasn't he on like what's that show called? Top Gear.
No, that's Jeremy Clarkson, or Richard Hammond, or James May.
Oh no, Piers Morgan was the one on X Factor or something, isn't it? Or Britain's Got Talent.
That's Simon Cowell.
No, there was another guy. Trust me.
I've posted the nutritional information of the vegan sausage roll to the.
1.8
Whole
grams of salt.
Why?
But so per 100 grams, there is 1.8 grams of salt. But per 101 grams, there's 1.9 grams of salt.
Can we just how that doesn't add up? 100 grams is 1.8. you add 1 gram, you also add 0.1 gram of salt.
So it's because they
I
only
don't
go
think
to,
the maths
because they only go
works.
to 1 decimal place, fam.
Your mom
Yeah.
goes to 1 decimal place.
Oh, Jesus
Ooh,
Christ, we started.
I've got the
this.
description of the vegan sausage roll here. The most hotly debated sausage roll since, well, the sausage roll itself. Our new vegan-friendly sausage roll has been designed to mirror some of the sausage roll's classic features, including 96 layers of light and crisp puff pastry, but instead we wrap it in our own bespoke corn filling. The launch follows strong consumer demand, including a petition by Peter last year, which was signed by more than 20,000 people. So those 20,000 have lives. My question. Are they a laugh? I don't think so.
No, it is probably that's like a good thing, because like just there's a higher purpose in all of this, and that higher purpose is pissing off Piers Morgan. And
Good
I think at the end
point.
of the day, we can all agree on that, and that's actually some good news that we've got into this bad news section. So I think it's back to funny bad news. Alright,
Oh god.
let's
Does that mean I have to change the elevation music? I'll look in the description for some more elevator
Make
music.
some like evil elevator music. Put some evil elevator music on.
How's this? Soft
Okay.
jack. Ooh.
So I've got an item here.
Sexy.
A zoo is in trouble after taking a bear out for an ice cream.
Oh no, not the bear. Ice cream bear.
What could go wrong?
The classic case of ice cream bear.
The ice cream bear. The oh, this is one of my favorite news things I've ever seen. A Florida man was arrested for practicing karate by kicking swans in the head. That's just like, why is that the best way of practicing your martial arts? Just kicking swans in the head.
Well, sometimes, if you hit a swan, you can hit a person.
You know, one day you're just like cornered in a dark alley by 3 swans, and they're coming towards you. They've got like shivs out.
Wait, am I the one that's been robbed by a swan? A swan stole my fiver.
Oof, that's real crime right there. Report that to the Met Police.
Guys, I've got one from the Guardian here. Weed smokers find big cat in abandoned Houston homes. Big cat was well fed and in poorly secured cage. Authorities named Tiger Tyson after Hangover movie. Just thought I'd inject that there.
Okay, I'm
Houston.
not sure how to respond to that one. Can we talk about this Peppa Pig effect?
The Peppa Pig effect. Let's see. What is this?
So the news item is that give me a second. If this will actually.
Oh, Peppa Pig.
The Peppa Pig effect, which has hit toddlers, leaves mums mortified. Parents are apparently announcing a hilarious, unexpected consequence of their kids watching Peppa Pig. So what's supposed to be
Ooh, I
happening?
wonder what this hilarious consequence is, the Daily Mirror. Tell me,
After
please.
21 hours of flight time spent binge watching Peppa Pig. Oh lord. Come on, these kids.
Finish it, finish
better
the
things to
caption.
do.
Wink, wink.
Wow.
So yeah, why don't you guys? I'll give you guys guesses as to how that sentence finishes. After 21 hours of flight time spent binge watching Peppa Pig, blank. It's like Cards Against Humanity.
Wait, so is it just one word or a full sentence?
You can just finish the sentence.
I got this. Child
They all
now
let
thinks
you
she's
down.
Peppa Pig.
Okay. Right. What about you, Louis? What's your way of finishing that sentence?
Remind me of the start of the sentence.
After 21 hours of flight time spent binge watching Peppa Pig.
States of Union met to discuss how to tackle this epidemic.
Okay, that's
Jesus.
better. Alright, Byron, what's your one?
Praise Jesus. I can't think of anything. Jesus.
Okay, Byron's out. So, I think already in a group that us four are in, we have a system of lad points. But since this is a separate endeavour, we're gonna have to come up with a separate system of points, and these will be the meme points. And so, Louis, since
Original.
you had the best result to the the best ending to that sentence, you get 10 meme points.
I'm on the article now, and the actual ending is my kid had adopted a British accent.
Yeah, that's just...
What? Who? What? Why does that matter? Why is that news?
I think the more
That is not
concerning part
news.
is that the child was finishing her sentences with Peppa Pig's snort. I mean, come on. I know people younger and younger doing drugs these days, but like cocaine for toddlers. Jesus Christ.
Incredible. Meanwhile, a mum based in Seattle, Washington, noticed that her 3-year-old watches so much Peppa Pig, she pronounces zebra and tomato with a British accent. How
Well,
dare
you know,
she?
that is the correct way to speak English. And I just,
Thanks to Peppa Pig.
as I've said that, we're gonna get like, like if this ever gets like a larger following, the people will go back to this episode and like fucking dislike it. But yeah, either way, thanks to Peppa Pig, a 2-year-old
For changing
who's
America.
never been outside of Washington, Oregon and California, has a solid British accent. You know,
Oh, God.
Peppa Pig, they're spreading the propaganda. I think at the end of the day, that's not bad news, that's good news.
Leeds. Have you seen it?
Sorry, what?
Jesus,
My
there's
kid
a
was
music
exposure
lagging
to Peppa
out.
Pig. Would prefer an American accent to her using long A in Bath and Castle.
Jesus Christ. It's time for another intermission to this segment. And for this part, I'd like to tell you that the name Amelia tastes like muesli.
Oh.
I think now we can continue with the bad news.
Dr. Helen Finch on Twitter says... Oh no, I've just read that one, my bad. Are there any else? No, that is the end of the Peppa Pig
Okay,
effect.
so I think one more... what the hell?
One more item.
So one more item. More the fact that this is that this was explicitly mentioned more than anything else is what baffles me. Is part of a news article. The sentence is, when Prince William brought his children to see their brother, Princess Charlotte, too turned and waved at the gathering of well-wishers. George IV did not.
How dare he?
This post is just captioned George the Scum. I don't know why
Is it actually?
I don't know why anyone cares about this though. Like, I mean, it baffles me for a start why people care about the royals in the first place. I mean, but that's a topic for another day. The main point of this is that why they have to explicitly mention the children's reaction to deranged individuals. What
Good
do
point.
you think? Anyway, I think that's enough. That's enough bad news for this episode.
Okay, time to fade down the music. Say goodbye to that sweet, sweet soft jazz.
Right, so our next segment has actually been it's actually been cancelled recently because, well, Lou, why don't you just tell us the core story of your experience with Jehovah's Witnesses?
Okay, well, I'm popular, evidently. Hear my voice and listen to it a bit more.
Yeah,
I'm
but
actually
don't watch
Mr.
episode 2.5. The audio's terrible on that one.
I don't know how to change that. I've been going through all the Audacity settings and don't know how to change that. Anyway, that's not.
I love how
That's
this
a topic for
podcast
a
has now
different show.
devolved into like me and Louis talking, but Keanu and Byron have just died. Byron, are you still alive?
Evidently, they have.
Byron.
I haven't sent it to heaven.
Okay. Byron is just astrally projecting Keanu. Okay, I think we might have actually
Keanu.
killed Keanu.
Keanu.
There we go. He's returned.
Rest in peace.
So, as our final interlude before the next segment, I'd like to tell you that the name Sean tastes like
5
a
minutes, ignore
mouthful of furniture polish. Why you would have eaten furniture polish is beyond me. Anyway,
I
get on
think
with your story about Jehovah's Witnesses, Louis.
So obviously I'm popular, so popular, and the person I'm most popular with is a collection of Jehovah's Witnesses working in the area.
What, they
I mean, that must be the reason.
I mean, you said the person you're most popular with.
Yes, it's
they're
Prince.
like an amalgamation.
They all come. Yeah, they're like the Power Rangers.
No, it's like a hive mind.
The Hive Mind Power Rangers, they're all the same to me. I've got nothing to build on that. So I'm
Donate
just
your
gonna...
flesh to the hive, and your suffering shall end. I mean, to be fair, that does sound like Jehovah's Witnesses, so you know.
I've stopped actually answering the daughter him/them, as they all got too much for me. All them asking if I want to go to their Bible readings, convert to Christianity, go out for a drink. It all got too much. One can only deal with so many questions about God before he actually starts believing he's Jesus and drank 4 pints of the Holy Spirit last night. But alas, that didn't happen. Have you had any Oh, okay.
So,
in the little thing I wrote.
Byron, do you have any do you have any experience with Jehovah's Witnesses? Byron?
No.
Okay, Byron's dead.
No, oh wait, sorry, push to talk. Okay, what I said was, I have zero clue on who or what that is.
You know the Christians that knock on your door and give you strange leaflets?
Praise Jesus, join the KKK.
Okay, good to know. Byron,
You know those people that stand outside train stations with trolleys of Bibles?
Oh.
you know the people in Lewisham Centre, right? That stand there with loads of leaflets and a megaphone and shout about God.
Yeah,
those people.
Yeah, praise you.
Just a quick thing, Gavin is smooth, silky vinegar.
Okay, we're just gonna start saying these names out of context now, and it's just gonna be. I mean, this episode's already a train wreck, so you know, that's good. So, why don't you continue with your story about the Jehovah's Witnesses?
One time I answered the door to a Jehovah's Witness, and I thought it was a Jehovah's Witness at least, because it was actually a police officer standing there in his garbs telling me to stop parking my car in areas of double yellow lines and single yellow lines between the months of April and September between the hours of 7 and 1.
That's lovely ASMR.
Very much so.
So
They asked about Jesus. I don't really want to go more with this. I've not learned this. I would have learned it if you told me I would be saying it.
So you okay, the police officer. So I've been told about this story already, and
It's less fictional. It's more fictional than you may think. It didn't actually happen, any of this.
no, Louis, you've lied to us.
Did I give it away? I didn't mean to give it away. Oh God! Now the Jehovah's cops will be coming for me, going,
Okay, well,
"Stop making up stories about us.
the Jehovah's
Only
cops,
we can make up stories about Jesus."
they'll be after you. It's good. Oh my God! Like just I don't even know at this stage.
Anyway, I think it's a good time to move on.
Yeah. And what should we move on to? But talking about recent happenings, because we've all had eventful weeks, haven't we?
We have, and I think Byron would like to talk about his.
They're staying at home doing nothing count.
But
yeah.
everyone's had an interesting week except Byron.
Okay, no, that's got to be an interesting week. Tell us about a strange occurrence from your week, Byron.
Let's see. Majority of the week I've been left alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've
that
heard
means,
about this.
Yeah, I'm able to wank 24 hours with no one watching me or interrupting.
Yeah, you know what? That's the most important thing at the end of the day.
It's the only thing that ever happened.
Byron, at one point weren't you left alone for like 12 hours? Or how long was it?
Oh, let me see.
Has she returned within the last... No, from 2:05 to 7:04 you were still... To 11:22 you were still...
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And
What?
Byron's mum went to the club on uh,
Oh, your mum went out on a
Saturday.
sesh.
For a good smoke outside.
No, that sounds like a lit sesh. Come on, let's crank up the MC mental. We're gonna get this. Gotta get
Play
this going
down,
here,
play
boys.
down the background, Louis.
Louis, play some MC mental into your microphone. Okay, well, while Louis organises that, so in the segment about what we've been playing recently, I think me, Byron, and Keanu could all attest that we've been playing some Stardew Valley pretty recently.
Yes, we've been suffering, watching plants for 10 hours.
Yeah, basically, the game is suffering at the end of the day, but
It's either
mean, it's-
watching plants or talking to children.
It's the best game in the
I
world,
mean,
though,
that-
isn't it?
That's what Byron does at the end of the day. But that's honestly a bit more concerning. You talking to children, but one of the standout things we've all been doing we've been doing a co-op game. Cool. So what's our farm being called, Byron?
Shit, what is it actually called?
It's called the Cluckenbell Farm, isn't it? Because
Sorry, all I can remember is Big Smoke and his brother Chingling.
Big Smoke is what we. I created Big Smoke as a character in Stardew Valley, and then Byron just joined the game, but he didn't bother to change his standard name, so he just entered the game with the name Chingling. And by sheer coincidence, he had created Big Smoke, but with like purple hair.
Purple eyes, purple everything.
Except he was still black, so. Yeah, there's a joke you can make there, if you want to make that joke.
Sorry, I'm not going to go that far.
I'll do it. What's the joke? Send me the joke and I'll say it.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it that bad? Oh, I see it here.
There we go.
Okay. I see it. I'm okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
the
yeah.
joke, Louis.
Yeah. I take back what I said. I take back what I said.
Would you like to say, Louis?
No, I've got nothing to say. I've never. No, knowing our listener demographic, I've got nothing to say.
Come on, say it, Louis.
I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say. I promise. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay,
Oh, Christmas.
I'm gonna send that to Keanu, see if he'll say it when he comes back on.
Is he still dead? Has anyone awakened him from his mid?
Well, Byron's just been spamming him, so yeah, Keanu's officially dead. Rest in peace, Keanu. So Louis, what have you been doing recently?
Well, from Saturday at 10 a.m. until Tuesday at around 5 p.m.
24/7, yeah.
That and going to the New Forest out in the land of the ponies.
The land of the ponies.
That's what they call it, I think. I think that's what they call it. I hope that's not what they call it because it sounds a bit weird.
You've been in
But
Shrek's
that's where I've been. I think they're into a bit of bestiality out there,
Like,
seeing
okay.
some of the people.
Sounds like your sort of place, Byron.
Me gusta. Jesus.
Oh god, that's a terrible image to think of. So why don't we keep going? Talk to us about your time in the New Forest.
So during my time in the New Forest, I was there with 0 cool people, just me flying the flag of cool around, flying it to
It's like
The rainbow
North.
flag.
if you shine a light upon Louis' head and just like and you can just project the shadow of his hair into the sky. It's like the bat signal, but for cool people.
It does get a little bit annoying when we're at a campfire or something, which has never happened, but I imagine it would be annoying. But I won't talk about my journey. I'll talk about the journey to the New Forest. I'll talk about the journey of the people I went there with. So this is from an anonymous source. My road trip update. I am currently sitting in the car with an Australian woman, my mother, and
What is
my
that
friend.
accent? What is that
That's-
accent, man?
Please, no one can understand you. Normal voice, normal.
That's South African.
That's like, is that supposed to be South African? It sounds like
Yeah.
an Asian with a concussion.
Keanu.
Not close enough. My friend and I have chocolate digestives, cream eggs, and
Stay
Malteser
for your
buttons.
tongue, Jesus.
We are feeling a bit sick. We've named the Malteser buttons Bob. We have struck twice, once to get snacks. I'm going to transfer to German. Once to get
Jeez.
snacks, and once because the car was reasonably bumpy. We've just had a long conversation about why cars look like reptiles, and we're doing a roadkill count. We're winning.
Why have you gone to Indian now?
Oh, that was German, I thought, but if it's Indian,
That was
yes, it's Indian.
That was definitely Indian.
It's foggy. There's a menopause conversation in the front,
So just
and
in the
we're
background
listening.
of Louis telling his story, you just see one of the family members of the Gulag Social Club, Alex, just posted a GIF of a very thin slice of watermelon just blowing in the wind. And Byron just responds with my penis.
And a child dancing, and a child running away.
Okay, that's quality. So Lou, why don't we get back to your quality accents?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we do a bit of a game this time round? Louis, I want you to do an accent of your choice, and we're gonna guess what accent it is, and the person who's closest wins.
Okay. Well, I have taken a few pictures from my mobile device. I have
It's gotta
shared
be
a pack
Welsh,
of.
man.
That's Welsh! Congratulations,
Jesus,
Mr.
stop
Felix.
me.
You've won the gold medal.
We gotta wait. We gotta have let Byron do a response. Okay.
No,
So
no,
do
no,
another
no, no,
accent
boy.
now,
No,
do
no,
another
no, no,
accent.
no.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
I have taken a few. Hang on, no, that wasn't the voice.
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
That was Scottish, but I went out with the. But I think it actually came out German. It was meant to be Scottish.
Scottish, but when something falls on the testicles.
Oh, well, I have taken a few photos from my mobile device. I have shared a pack of dark chocolate with.
Okay.
It's like an
that's
angry
enough.
Mexican.
So angry Mexican. I'm saying racist Frenchman.
Racist Frenchman, Felix, with an 100% record here.
Oof.
This is incredible. Oh my god. Sorry. Just reading this has explained something that I didn't quite get all 4 days. But now I've read it, I understand it.
Okay, why don't you tell us this?
So, remember in my previous update, road trip update, the South African German and whatever the other accent was, there was talk of rhythmic bumping.
Okay.
It turns out person 2 made it up. So, I say you all strike at the wheels of a car. Next thing that happened.
Okay. So Louis, you've so far lied to us twice this episode.
Sorry,
Byron,
guys.
we're gonna have to shame him.
Get the belt out.
Okay.
Get the belt.
3, 2, 1. Shame. Shame.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Shame. Shame.
Jesus. Okay.
Boy beats his microphone harder than he beats his knee.
Just double checking that this works. Link works as in.
This-
No, that link does not work. How do I get this photo? I'm trying to send you a photo, and I don't know how I can do it. Unless have I just sent you all my WhatsApp messages? Hang on.
Okay,
Wait.
that sounds quality. Why don't you do that?
Good. I have not just sent you all of my WhatsApp messages. Oh, my browser has crashed.
Okay, well, you know that's good.
Well-
Technical difficulties, folks.
Well,
We'll be back.
Keanu has been inactive for over 10
I
minutes.
mean, the technical difficulties is that
I'm right here. I'm just masturbating.
The technical difficulties are that Keanu's dead. Louis has a phone that doesn't work, and Byron is brain dead. So you know that's close enough.
Like usual.
Now, what's that? Web's
I
not
mean,
coming up. Oh
and
god.
It's even more
Okay.
unlucky that I'm the only one that doesn't have technical difficulties because I'm the least funny here.
Hang on. I've almost got the photo. You'll be able to This is a photo of the holiday. It is from the third day, and it comprises my new WhatsApp profile picture. And I'll caption it, Louis looking sad. Here you go. Here's the...
Oh, Louis on his
You
own.
look so
Oh my god. So here Louis has just posted a picture of there's 4 people on a hill next to like the sea or something, and Louis is just so 3 people are in a group and Louis is just way off to the left, and oof, that was a quality voice crack, but you know, we've got to continue anyway. Yeah, so this is just Louis looking as sad as possible.
And that sums up my emotions for the whole trip. I think it's fair to say I had the worst week. 4 days, not of my life, because there have been a few shockers, but they were the worst 4 days of the year.
Either way, why don't we get on with the quiz now?
The quiz! I hadn't even thought of the quiz. Christmas Day. Okay.
Louis, just inside his head, it's like the end of Inside Out. It's just red alert, red alert, red alert.
Okay, before we start the quiz, it's 100% no to singing, because I've got I really want to do this. I think this is going to be so fun.
It was 100% no.
100% no to singing?
Yes.
Byron, what's your opinion on singing?
No. If we're singing, then you're the one singing. You're the only one singing.
Oh,
Well,
and
you
Keanu.
need to hear all of Byron's response to get that.
We need Keanu. If we're singing, we need Keanu.
Keanu's dead, if you remember properly.
Ah, yes.
Right, so
Okay.
Louis, why don't you tell us the topic of the quiz?
Okay, so this week, I'm sending the... Hang on, before we start, I would just like to say the idea for my singing game, that I didn't make this game up, sadly, but I send you all a copy of some lyrics, and then you sing the lyrics, having no idea of what the song sounds like. So if Keanu wants to do that, I'm sending the lyrics in now.
I think Keanu's dead, so I don't think you can do that. But by the way, why don't you tell us the topic of the quiz, because we really need to get this moving. It's been like 47 minutes of recording.
Oh god, okay. This week, the topic of the quiz, everyone knows how the quiz works. If you don't know how the quiz works, just go to the previous episodes. This week, the category of the quiz...
Just fuck off, you're not a real fan.
This week...
Well, that was aggressive.
Alright,
This week, the category is the English language. The English language.
Good to know. So as per usual, I'm going to mute and deafen both Byron and Keanu. Alright, so...
Okay. Do you want the easy topic or the hard topic in the category?
Go with the hard topic.
Okay. I just need to get the answers for the hard topic up on my computer screen.
Okay.
The hard topic is... Just a second, I need to now get a 30-second timer up. Just pretend something interesting's happening in the background while I get that done. Okay, we're all good.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
In 30 seconds, I want you to name as many characters in the NATO phonetic alphabet as possible. Your time starts. In the next 30 seconds, I want you to name as many characters in the NATO phonetic alphabet. Your time...
What's the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Okay, I didn't see this coming. So, you know how in wars, they do like... Oh no, okay. You know when you're reading out a car number plate, and M and N sound similar, so you might sometimes go M for Mauritius and N for Nigel. Those are neither members of the NATO phonetic alphabet, by the way. It's like that, but they're the proper one.
Oh, as in those sorts of codes. So the words that represent the
letters. Yeah. Okay. Your time starts now.
Alpha,
Yep.
Beta, Charlie, D's probably Delta, shit, X-ray,
Yeah. Come on. One more. Come on.
shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I got nothing.
So you scored 4 points, which we times by 2 to make 8.
8
Because
points.
8 whole points. The easy topic was the English alphabet. I just thought I'd put that out there.
That's like 26 points just very easily.
I know. I feel it awful. By the way, B is not beta, it's Bravo. Should we unmute and undeafen Byron because he's more likely to be there over Keanu?
Byron. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
You returned to us.
Byron.
I thought you were dead again.
So,
I
in the
don't like having
category
to
of the
order another
English...
Byron off the internet. Come on.
I come at a high price. I'm at unlimited numbers.
Yeah, high price of 4p.
That's
Anyway.
4 wages in a special factory, mate.
Yeah. I mean, as we said last
Weekly or
episode,
yearly?
they get the spare Byrons out the suicide
Oh
nets.
god, no.
It's in the cupboard.
Anyway, back to the quiz. Byron, would you like to go for the easy topic in the category of the English language or the hard topic?
Easy, boys.
Oh god. So, Byron, in 30 seconds, you need to name as many characters in the English alphabet. Your time starts now.
English characters.
Yes, characters
Isn't
in the
that
English
just-
alphabet.
Wait, doesn't that alphabet count?
Yes, Byron, it is the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I mean,
You
what
want to
else
do
is
it
there?
again? You've still got 5 seconds.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N,
Beep, beep,
P.
beep, 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 beep. There you go, Byron. You only scored 24 points there because you messed up M and N and P. You kind of went. So Byron gets 24 points.
Right, let's see if Keanu has come back to this plane of existence. Hello, Keanu. Okay, yeah, he's just gone.
Okay, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, I think.
I'll take him.
Okay, Louis, for creating a horribly unbalanced quiz, you're gonna have to be punished now.
Wait, what was the hard question?
The NATO phonetic alphabet.
Yeah, okay, fuck off then.
I think that's the best one I've done. But you know how yesterday, Felix, I said there were a couple of joke ones?
Yeah.
That's one of the joke ones.
Okay, so Louis is now been punished. His name on Discord has been changed to Big Suck.
I think we should just give the royal quiz to Felix or Keanu instead of Louis now.
Yeah, Louis, you're gonna get replaced. We're gonna replace
No
you with
more
a robot.
spotlight.
We're gonna replace Louis with an answering machine.
Oh
Indian,
no.
Indian answer bot.
We're gonna replace him with Indian tech support. Yeah.
So now I know that no one's happy with the jokes quiz. Some other of the joke questions were in the category of history. The easy topic is years,
Okay,
and
so
the
an
hard
update
topic
on
is
Keanu is that he's getting pissed that his dad's now beating him.
No, he's Tad.
Yeah,
He's Panrets. He's Panrets.
Oh, yeah,
his panrets are beating him. Presumably that just means his uncle's come back.
Back in the basement.
His uncle's come back and him and his dad now got him in the basement.
I've sent. Oh no, it's not your pan
are mixed. Byron saying oh, Alex saying what a liberal, and Louis saying oh no, not your panrets.
Just
so
if that wasn't clear.
After this
that
absolute
wasn't
train
clear.
wreck of an episode, what have we learnt today? So Byron, what have you learned?
Don't let Louis do jokes or any quiz.
Good to know. Louis, what have you learned?
Don't read out half-formed ideas on a thing that's being broadcast to the world.
Good to know. And you know what I've learned today? I've learned that I think we've got to ship Keanu back to we've got to ship him back into the sweatshops. And
Back to Vietnam.
and I think I need to order another Byron because the current one I've got is defective. But above everything, I think we've all learned that this is the Gulag Social Club.